Yeah, if you donate, I'll buy Madden. That's right. I try to put all the money towards the channel when I get donations and stuff. Towards all the stuff. So I just kind of put it away a lot of times and don't touch it. That way, in case I ever needed something, like my mic broke or something happened, I'd whip out all that money that I had saved up. I mean, but I've got kids and all the other stuff, and my son's birthday, and all kinds of stuff that otherwise I'd totally if I wasn't getting Destiny or NHL, or if I was just getting one of them next week, I'd probably buy the Madden game, because I could pay, you know, I could pay for the game by making videos on it probably, and I could have a blast playing it. My buddy, I'm shooting at his ass. Not playing with anybody. Oh, I was just describing what was going on in the game. What do you mean wasting beer? Oh, well, that's all they do, yeah. That's all they do. Favorite mode in any sports game is Ultimate Team. Yeah, I like the Ultimate Team in Madden and in NHL, but I really love the EA SHL. I love playing as a single player with 5 other or 4 other guys on the ice, on 5 other guys on ice hockey. There's nothing like, you know, 5 or 6 individuals on the ice on a team passing the puck around. I mean, I'm sure, maybe basketball is pretty good for it too. I don't know, but that's never the social aspect of the game of NHL. So good as far as that goes. That's my best. That's, in my opinion, the best interaction socially in a sports game that's out there now or ever. Is that hockey game? I know there's people that don't even really know a lot about hockey who play the hockey game just because it's, you know, one of the funnest, you know, ones to play as a team in a social event. You know, just jump into a drop-in. But I do like Ultimate Team in Madden and in NHL. And hopefully EA Sports will make a baseball game again, and we can fucking play a baseball game again. Although I know the show is really done well, but even the show isn't as good, I feel like, as EA Sports MVP Baseball 2005 or 2006, whichever year it was, before 2K got the exclusive rights to do baseball games for 10 fucking years, and nobody else was allowed to make a baseball game. 2K sucked ass at baseball. I couldn't even imagine somebody did that. Like, here's $50, dude. Play Madden. That'd be crazy. I feel weird about that. Unless the person had a lot of money, you know. Like if somebody had if some dude made like $1,000 a week, or somebody was like a millionaire, or somebody had, you know, $100,000, you know. I did know one guy who I forget what he gave me now, but this was a while back. He did some pretty cool stuff for a little while. He was like, dude, he wanted me to do something for him too, but he was like rich. I mean, to my standards, he made like $180,000 a year, and he was a game developer or something, or he did something with game development. So, I mean, I didn't fucking feel bad about him giving me, you know, $150. He was, you know, he probably felt bad for me, something like that. I don't know. But that'd be really weird. I would never want anybody to give me that unless they were fucking rich or whatever. Or you're dying. Alright, so I got a ton of achievements in this, and the moral of the story is, if you have Xbox One or Xbox, you have to play this freaking game because the damn achievements. It's ridiculous. I think I might have gotten all the achievements in the game in that first one. That's why I'm not seeing anymore now. I'm gonna go one more. Would you say it looks terrible in next gen? Only the fucking chat would load on my phone. It won't load on my phone. I got a speaker in the right corner of the Xbox, so I can't read what you said. I'll fix that though. The hell just happened? MLB The Show was terrible on next gen. The gameplay and graphics are horrendous. Wow, really? That's no good. MVP is so good. I mean, just look up if you never played it. I mean, if you had an original Xbox, you could go play it. I have an original Xbox for the sole reason that I play MVP Baseball whenever I get the itch to play baseball, because the stats in the game, creating players, trading, and the gameplay itself, the whole fucking thing is a masterpiece. I mean, it looks a little cartoony now, just a little bit cartoony now, because it was a 2005 game, you know. It was the first gen of the new gen, you know what I mean? It was the first Xbox, so... But it was still, it's so fluid, it's perfect. EA Sports created a masterpiece with that game in every aspect. The hitting was beautiful, the pitching, you could see the pitches. Baseball games now, they just can't replicate that. It's so weird, I don't understand. It's like it looks great, the presentation looks phenomenal, but then the gameplay just doesn't, it feels arcadey is what it is. It feels arcadey. It doesn't feel like you're playing a simulation of a real creation of a game. It doesn't feel like you're in an actual game. It feels a little off. Something doesn't feel right. It feels like when you're swinging the bat, sometimes it just feels like you're not really putting the ball there. It's part of the game. It's just luck and auto, whatever. No matter how you fix the settings. But in MVP Baseball, it felt like you were, you know, it felt like something was going on. It was on PS2. Actually, no. MVP Baseball 2005 is on PS2. So you're a fucker liar. Go get it. No, it's yeah, it's on PS2. I never played it on PS2, but I know it was on PS2 because one time I've bought 7 copies of the game because every time it gets scratched and stuff, I buy another one. And some dickhead sent me it on eBay for like $9 or something once, and he sent me a PS2 version, but it was in a Xbox case. I don't know what that was, but anyway, so yeah, it was funny. I opened up the case. I think I've been waiting 2 weeks. It was like a late shipment on eBay, and then I open up the case, and it's not MVP Baseball for Xbox. It's MVP Baseball for friggin' PS2, and I lost my mind. And at the time, well, I did have a PS2, but the problem was I didn't have all my saved data. You know, I mean, I was in the middle of a friggin' like, you know, franchise. Ownership mode too is awesome. You like get to make the stand prices. You know what I'm talking about. They do it in every game now usually. You know, and it's cool because like you lose a lot of money. You got a baseball stadium to run, but then you're playing the game. You got to cut players. The funnest is to have it turned on as hard as possible and to turn all the shit up so it's hard. I even turn the ball cursor so it's gone. You don't see a ball cursor. I also turn vibration off. So when you're aiming at the pitch zone, there's no vibration and shit. Because it's the dumbest thing in the world in a baseball game to like take the cursor and then point it to exactly where you want to put it, and then leave it there and then throw the pitch. It's like, what the fuck is the point in this? Fuck this game. I don't want to do that. So I don't know. That was weird. We just had like 9 people in here out of nowhere, and then they all disappeared. They were like, what the fuck? Talking about baseball. We're out of here. All right. So I need to take a break. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'll be back. If anybody's here, I'll be right back. Fuck donating $50. How about you just fucking subscribe to the network and there you go. Maybe you are subscribed. You are, aren't you? What was that? Time to take a Lincoln log? Well, you know something? I wish I could take one. Yeah, the was playing NHL 15 all day. I just made a video on it actually. And the funniest fucking thing is I don't know if you saw this already. It's on my Spectrum Gaming 617 channel. It's too bad that like I have 10,000 subs on one, and on my gaming channel I have like 380. I should just put all the gaming stuff on the other one, but I don't want to piss people off. And you know, I mean, they want sports and wrestling on that channel. They don't want video games, I don't think. So it's like I got to do both things. It sucks. But so that fucking so I'm making this highlight video for NHL, and it's all serious and it's like epic kind of music, and it's like I'm calling it like pump up NHL video game, whatever trailer. And then as I was editing it, I noticed there was a crowd shot, and the guy's got the LA Kings jersey on and face paint, and he's looking straight ahead and he's like cheering, and then all of a sudden his head just whips around like the fucking poltergeist to the right, and it's fucking hilarious because EA Sports doesn't put in all these modes that we wanted, and then didn't crowd. And making the crowd looking amazing and stuff, and the crowd. Who gives a fuck about the crowd? All I care about is the goddamn gameplay and the game modes that I want in the game. Who gives a shit about the crowd? So that's all I talk about is the crowd, and it looks amazing. And you never even really see anybody. You're playing the game the whole time. You're not even seeing the fucking crowd, so it's pointless. And then, but then this guy's head does the poltergeist. Like, they can't even get that right. They spend this whole fucking time making in the chest how great the crowd is. This guy That's what you do, man. You cook some Chinese food. Man, my fucking legs have been really hurting me recently. My calves, my feet hurt a lot. I got these weird little just pains in my legs and feet. If I fucking die of a blood clot, you guys remember that I thought it was gonna happen. Maybe they can make awareness or something. If you think something's wrong with your legs, you go see the doctor. Of course, the doctor tell you you're crazy, and 2 weeks later you die anyway. Doctors do one of two things. They either think everything's wrong with you and they give you a bunch of medication, or they think nothing's wrong with you and you shut up. There's never like a middle. There's never a doctor who's like, well, I don't think anything's wrong. I think it's in your head, but I'm not going to give you anxiety medication yet. What I'd like to do is, let's do some tests just to be sure, and then we'll see how it goes. But no. Yeah, if you donate, I'll buy Madden. That's right. I try to put all the money towards the channel when I get donations and stuff. Towards all the stuff. So I just kind of put it away. It's my buddy. I'm shooting at his ass. Not playing with anybody. Oh, I was just describing what was going on in the game. I'd totally, if I wasn't getting Destiny or NHL, or if I was just getting one of them next week, I'd probably buy the Madden game, because I could pay, you know, I could pay for the game by making videos on it probably, and I could have a blast playing it. Away a lot of times and don't touch it. That way, in case I ever needed something, like my mic broke or something happened, I'd whip out all that money that I had saved up. I mean. But I've got kids and all the other stuff, and my son's birthday, and all kinds of stuff that otherwise I'd